Folks, the Sony State of Play just happened, and we got one of the craziest fighting game announcements I feel like I've seen in years. Arc System Works is making a Marvel fighting game. Okay, Arc System Works is making a Marvel tag fighting game. Look, we got Vibranium out here. Guys, I am actually in shock at this, okay? I'm going to go through the whole trailer and comment on everything that happens, but guys, can we just say how insane this is that this even exists? No Marvel vs. Capcom 4. No, we're getting Arc System Works Marvel tag. I'm in shock. I feel like the whole fighting game world is in shock. Did anyone expect this? Okay, let's just watch it through once at full speed. And then I'll go through and analyze stuff. So he has the launcher, and he has a ground bounce that he combos off of, and we have assists. Do you think that was like a wall bounce, wall break, like Stride? Okay, we got guard cancels, active tags, it looks like. We have some kind of like command dodge mechanic, bro. The other thing I immediately noticed is everyone's speaking Japanese, and they're redesigned as well. Doesn't everything feel so much more anime? Guys, we got Star-Lord. Star-Lord was never in a Marvel fighting game before. Ghost Rider coming in. Guys. Ooh, the slide into the launcher. Doctor Doom! Let's go. No escape. Oh, Doom has a teleport dash like Bison in SF5. He's got the gun. Guys, we got air dash, cross up plus assist. Combo into the air grab. Call down the hammer of Dawn. Storm is in the game, and she's got an uppercut assist. Guys, I really love like the timing of the animations. I'll talk about it more when we see it in slow-mo, but like, yeah, how many characters are on screen right now? Guys, I think I'm gonna be sick. What's happening? Ms. Marvel coming in, Doctor Doom dive kick. Not a foot dive, just a dive foot, I guess. We got Kawaii, Ms. Marvel. We got Doctor Doom with the zooming. Ghost Rider driving a car. Storm, Hailstorm. Guys, this is unreal. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Coming 2026. And guys, there's something that they didn't say in this trailer. There is more after this. I don't think I'll show all of it, but there's a lot of talking after this, essentially talking about how Arc System Works got involved with this game and stuff and some of their ideas. But the big thing that they don't mention is that this is a 4v4 game. Did they mention it and I just missed it? I think they only talk about that in the second half. This is a 4v4 tag game. That's one more than Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3. In case you were keeping track, was the only time we had a 4v4 game Capcom vs. SNK 1? That's the only one I can think of. If you picked all one-cost characters in that game. But man, I mean, is this not crazy? I don't even know what to say, man. All right, we're going to go through. I'm going to pause and point out the things that I think are cool, or at least will tell us stuff about the game. So, yeah, that was like a special cancel, I guess. We can see he has air dash. It looks like it's going to be forward and back air dash only, not like 8-way air dash like we see in Marvel. And there's the anti-air. So there is like super jump level height. So it's not like Guilty Gear and stuff where super jump is just slightly higher than normal jump. We are going up to super jump level height. We knock him down and get the ground bounce. Actually feels kind of similar to Marvel 3 to me. Ms. Marvel comes in, and you can see there is like active tags. So it's like your assist comes in, and you can tag into them while they're on screen. Kind of similar to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Was that a command dash? That might be a universal mechanic, or it could be Ms. Marvel specific. But you can see she goes through all the rockets. Those rockets make a lot of appearances in here. So I'm going to make myself a little smaller. I don't want to cover up any of this. This is so insane. Ms. Marvel has the stretchy limbs. I mean, just look at the character models, man. I mean, the redesigns are so interesting. This is something else they talked about in the talking segment, was that like when they were working with Marvel basically told them, we want your interpretations of the characters. We don't want direct, exact adaptations. Like, we want Arcsys to put their spin on it, and they really did. I mean, Iron Man, he looks like a mecha, bro. Oh, she's got Super Scroll. I didn't even notice that, guys. Super Scroll Lariat. Come on. I swear, it's like they're trying to sneak in references to Marvel vs. Capcom stuff. So yeah, that was like a guard cancel mechanic there. It looks like with Spidey coming in, crossover it says, and then I guess yeah, he does a beam with Iron Man while Spider-Man is recovering from his guard cancel, and then he active tags into Spider-Man. And so, yeah, this is some kind of like universal mechanic we've seen where you basically like dodge an attack and counterattack it. I think that comes up a few times here. And then he calls Iron Man assist, combos off it. And so this to me, yeah, this is like Guilty Gear Strive. It's like clearly they were testing some mechanics in Guilty Gear Strive that ended up making their way here, because this is like the equivalent of like a Guilty Gear Strive wall break, except she never hits the wall. So maybe there's just no corners for at least like the first part of the stage, or maybe only specific moves cause this. You know, maybe there's just normal corners if you don't use specific moves. But yeah, this is very, very similar to a Strive wall break. Then Spidey comes in with the webbing to chase and follow up here, but Cap was already out with the shield slam, command grab, and then active tag into the super Star-Lord air combos. He has a freeze ray that he can combo off of, but there's that universal counterattack again. So it looks like he called Ghost Rider and did the counterattack at the same time. Oh no, he actually called Ghost Rider after and then active tagged in. So maybe that spends meter or something, but there you can see another stage transition. Ghost Rider flame attack, dude. Yeah, baby. I mean, Doctor Doom, I think, is the character that people are going to be most hype about. He looks really cool. He never had like that laser arm thing in any of the MVC games. Oh yeah, there's the butter gun. He pulls out the butter gun. The gun with the butter. And yeah, then that laser, that Hammer of Dawn laser is really crazy, bro. But Storm has the uppercut and she cancels it into super. I didn't notice that the first time either. Dude, Storm looks sick too. Hold on. Yo, Anime Storm? Bro, hold on. Anime Storm is sick, dude. Bro, the art style is pretty damn amazing. I can't lie. Oh yeah, they did say 4v4. My bad. I missed that when I was looking at it the last time. Yeah, 4v4 tag battles. Like we can literally see there's 4 characters on screen right now. Ms. Marvel, Star-Lord, Cap, and Doom, and then Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Storm. So you think if it's 4v4, they're going to have a large roster, right? Surely? We're not going to have a 2x KO situation where there's only like 10 characters. No, they got to have like a ton at launch, right? And the game's coming out in 2026. So, you know, considering how good the game looks already, hopefully they'll have a lot of time to cook out some cool characters. But man, 8 characters on screen at once is crazy. How are the controls going to work? We've been complaining lately that every game requires 8 buttons now. This game's going to require 10 buttons. How are you going to call 3 assists? Or maybe it's like assist plus light, assist plus medium, assist plus heavy. Have you thought about that? I don't know. More Star-Lord combos. Oh, I didn't even notice that's like a quadruple team attack. Yo, Star-Lord brings in Ms. Marvel, brings in Doom, brings in Star-Lord plus Cap. Wait, that's goated. That's pretty similar to TAC, actually, at least visually, from Marvel 3. Okay, for Justice. And yeah, Iron Man's got the suit upgrade. Yo, can we call this Ms. Moable? Kawaii Ms. Marvel is kind of funny. Oh, the giant stomp, Spider-Man slamming you, Doctor Doom sending in the Doom bots, and he does this to. Oh wait, no, that's Magneto in Marvel 3. Yeah, no, that's a Magneto. Doom does this. He puts the hand down. Magneto does this in Marvel 3, so it's not exactly a reference, but yeah, Ghost Rider driving the car, bro. Storm, that I called that Hailstorm, but it's actually kind of similar to her cinematic super from Marvel 3. You know, by the power of Gaia, power of the wind. And I like this one a lot too. You gotta walk away from the explosion, bro. I mean, these animation, like the cutscenes look so good. The characters look so expressive. Obviously, this is something that Arc System Works did really well with, you know, Strive and Grand Blue and Dragon Ball. The expressiveness of the characters really is impressive in these games, and I think this is such a good showcase for it, man. I mean, you can really see, I feel like them doing Dragon Ball, I know everyone was shocked that there was no Dragon Ball Fighters 2, but like them doing Dragon Ball clearly proved that they can be trusted with a license like this, you know? Because like, what's a bigger franchise than Dragon Ball? Like, Marvel's one of the only ones. But I mean, just look at these animations, dude. They look so sick, man. And then I even love this, the part after this where like they all line up. Yeah, like I think this looks so good. Do you think that happens at round start? Do you think when you start a round, like that's what happens? It looks so cool, bro. Oh, 2026, I really have to wait. And you know the way things go, it's probably going to get delayed too. All the games are getting delayed these days, guys. I can't, man. I'm too hype. Okay, so then they do this whole pause rewind thing. Listen, I do recommend watching this whole thing if you're interested in more information about the game. But it's just a lot of talking, and I don't really want to talk over it. So we'll see some of the extra footage. I believe there was some unique footage shown in this. Yeah, like Storm with the lightning orb. Wait a minute. You guys see that? Uppercut assist. And then, yeah, Storm with the lightning orb. And then that was the Doom assist, was the beam. Instead of hidden missiles, it's hidden laser now. I love when games do this. Like, every game has to have, like, you know, the devs, like, adjusting the models and stuff in the footage. All right, we got a new Doom combo here. So that must be light, medium, heavy, right? Gotta be. Surely. And then he calls an assist, and I don't know. I wonder what the controls are going to be. It's got to be like a light, medium, heavy game, right? And then maybe 3 assist buttons. So it's a 6-button game. Copium. Dude, they don't show us the Spider-Man super. They're blue balling us. But, I mean, yeah, the Spidey redesign is pretty interesting, too. The Storm super, bro. Ghost Rider coming back. I know a lot of people are going to be happy with Ghost Rider. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier, where they told him basically, show us the Marvel that, you know, reflects Arc System Works. Like, don't just try to, like, you know, exactly do the Marvel designs. Like, try to do something new. So I feel like the Japanese flair that the game has obviously comes through everywhere. Like, even just the voice acting, but the art style, the character designs. It's really, really cool that Marvel let them do this. I mean, we talked about ages ago, we talked about how Marvel 3, there was this thing where like Marvel gave them a lot of directions on what they were allowed to do in Marvel 3, right? Like Marvel basically decided the roster, and Marvel Infinite, this is true as well. Like Marvel decided who was going to be in the game. They had to fight to get like Magneto, Storm, Sentinel in the game because they were fan favorites, and like Marvel was very strict about like what the games would be. I think this was especially true with Marvel Infinite. That was kind of one of the things that hurt the game, was no X-Men and stuff like that, because they only wanted to focus on the characters they were trying to push in the films. But this, if they were like, listen, Arc System Works, like do something different, do something that is like authentic to who you are as developers, like putting a lot of faith in them, I think that's pretty incredible. Yeah, dude, this move is sick. Dude, he puts out the floating missiles, and then they come in, bro. And then yeah, I was talking about how I love the timing of the animations. Like everything is so like snappy and like anime. You know what I mean? I don't know any way to say it other than it looks anime. Like the way it holds on the keyframes, like just this animation right here
fact that they added
I think
anime
looks so
elements
sick.
to him just felt really
It
natural
looks
to
so
Hall.
different too. Not many fighting games really look like that. Look, this Marvel redesign, Spidey's eyes. There's so much, man. There's so much to take in. It's crazy. Oh man. Oh, I don't think we saw that throw before. Wait, wave dash. I think we just saw wave dash too. Yeah. The throw where she like wraps you up and then. Or maybe she just did one backdash and then called an assist. It looked like a wave dash to me. Oh, he got like a counter hit anti-air so he could combo off it. Yeah, the 4v4 thing is very interesting. I wish we could know more about how 4v4 is going to work. I mean, clearly you can call all your assists at once, right?
You've seen tag fighters that have
Like
2v2,
you can just have them all out, which is kind of how Dragon Ball Fighters worked, except that was just 3v3. So yeah, like having 4v4 is kind of like our round's gonna take forever because you got to get through 4 characters. Are there gonna be timeouts? Yeah, why do I have to practice 4 characters just to win? Good question.
4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
Wait, so did I completely miss this the first time I watched this? The way he's describing it, it kind of sounds like CVS2 ratio system mixed with the 2xKO thing where you can have like a backpack character that is just an assist. Basically, I think it sounds like what he's saying is you can play with just a point character and 3 assists that don't actually come in and fight. Like you can set that, or maybe he's just saying in a general sense, you can freely tag between your characters and give them all playtime, or you can focus on your main character and then let the backup characters just be called as assists. I'm not sure if he's saying it's a system you can duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag. Okay. I think maybe I got too excited. Maybe it's not like a ratio thing. Maybe he's just saying like if you only want to play as one character, you can just focus on the one character and keep the assists in the back. I don't know. Or here's another idea. Maybe you only have 1 health bar. Have we thought about this theory? You only have 1 health bar, and any character getting hit lowers the health bar. And so that way, if you never want to tag, you don't have to. Guys, could I be onto something here? So like, yeah, so that way, if you just want to play your point character, just play them till they die. Or you can keep tagging, but you're still losing health anytime any of your characters get hit. Maybe that's how it's going to work. I could be onto something here. Clip this if I end up being right. And then maybe like if you tag, you can like get red health back or something. I don't know. Because surely they want to incentivize tagging, right? I don't know, man. And yeah, something else interesting. So this is not just a collaboration between Arcsys and Marvel. It's a 3-way. Arcsys, Marvel, and Sony, right? Yeah, because they have like Sony people here, and they talked about they have 2 great partners, right? So the fact that Sony owns Evo, or they don't own Evo, right? Or they just like the biggest sponsor of Evo? Regardless, Sony is heavily involved in Evo, so yeah. I guess we're going to see this game at Evo, huh? Imagine if it was playable at Evo this year. I know it's not going to be, but imagine. Bro, I would lose my freaking mind, bro. All right, we get a little bit more, some animations here. Yeah, there. Oh, it's not a lightning orb, it's an ice orb. Bro. I mean, honestly, I think it looks incredible. I'm blown away. I'm shocked. I can't believe this game exists. And the fact that they've shown 8 characters, right? They've shown us 8 characters. The game's not coming out for another year plus, so I feel like a lot of people lately have been a little disappointed with roster sizes and with like you know, games like Street Fighter only getting like 4 characters a year, you know. So maybe we might get a good old-fashioned game like Marvel 3 that launches with like 30 characters. Wouldn't that be sick? I mean, Marvel 2 launched with 56 characters, but a lot of those, well, almost all of them were reuse sprites, so it's not a fair comparison. But if we could get like 30 characters, imagine. Maybe 24 is like a more reasonable expectation, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pumped. I don't know what else to say. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you guys sad that we're not getting Marvel vs. Capcom 4? I think this basically rules out any kind of Marvel vs. Capcom new game for like, I don't know, at least 10 years, right? There's no way we're getting a Marvel vs. Capcom game for a long time, right? So it's a little bit sad that seems to be the case. But hey, maybe we'll get Capcom vs. Capcom. A lot of people have wanted that for a long time, right? A game that plays like Marvel vs. Capcom, but they don't have to fiddle with the Marvel license. They can just get, you know, Resident Evil and Street Fighter and Beautiful Joe, Okami, Dante, Devil May Cry, all that. They could do a game like that. Or they can just, you know, keep working on Street Fighter 6 Costume Pack 4, I guess. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.